What is going on, CineDesi? I'm Andrew Flash Gordon, and I'm joined by my co-host and BFF, KRISTEN STEPHENSONPINO.
Thank you.
We're not worthy. And we are here to react.
kind.
And we are here to react to part 2 of
SARDAR undam.
Part 1's already up on the channel. If you haven't already, go check it out. And without further ado, part 2 commence.
With confirmation now that you re-entered from Russia.
Who did you meet? The Red Army?
The Communist Politburo.
This is gnarly how much they're finding out.
आप जैसी एंटी कॉलोनियल कंट्री के सपोर्ट के बिना हमें सुनेगा कौन? आप वर्ल्ड पावर है। इंपीरियलिस्टिक ब्रिटिश के खिलाफ आपकी आवाज उठानी बहुत जरूरी है। हमारे कॉमरेड्स के पास वेपन्स नहीं है लड़ने के लिए। लड़ेंगे कैसे?
Right. Makes sense.
हम आपकी बात पोलिट ब्यूरो में पेश करेंगे, पर मैं वादा करता हूँ कि सोवियत यूनियन आपके साथ है।
Мы сейчас на пороге войны, и
लेकिन इस
время еще не
वक्त
пришло.
हम जंग की तैयारी में हैं,
Yeah.
और ये वक्त सही नहीं है।
Oh boy.
So what else were you planning then? A little campaign, perhaps?
रशिया जर्मनी गए थे, वहाँ किससे मिले?
I love how he's just not talking.
केंसिंगटन गार्डन्स के आसपास रहता है। मंडेज को चर्च जाता है, फ्राइडे को सिनेमा हॉल और सैटरडेज को क्लब।
पक्का वही है?
मैंने खुद देखा है।
Like, it's not a simple case of, this is a man who is not a good person and is just committing an atrocity.
Yeah.
It's way deeper than
It's
that.
way deep.
God, the aesthetics. It's fascinating how everything looked back in the day.
Now, one knows the authorities' opinion of General Dyer, and so did he. He died a broken man. And I have no hesitation in saying
Okay, so we went to other
that
speeches
General
of
Dyer's
his.
action that day was the decisive factor in crushing the rebellion. My intention was to crush lawlessness and rebellion.
Ugh. I'm practicing.
How much for the box?
Oh, he's interacting with them.
Free,
Whoa.
sir.
Free?
For you.
That's crazy.
I know you, sir. I serve below you. You governor, I worker at factory, railways, India.
This is wild. I was not expecting them to have an interaction.
Never bothered to learn the language, but I served the crown well in India. Now, the ordinary people, the common people, they liked it.
Wow.
Some of my friends, not me, friends, students, they protest with commoners.
Communists. They incited the common people. They instigated the rebellions.
I also educated, sir.
But you seem rational. You are here, in the heart of the British Empire, making a good, honest, lawful living like us.
Yeah, but under your rule.
You'll make a good salesman.
Thank you, sir.
How you going?
Like, dude, they just want freedom. You won't even let them have, like, be able to speak, like, poetry or have the... They don't have a First Amendment like us. Like, that's not freedom.
I feel
It's a
like that.
dictatorship.
I felt like he was so rude.
Oh, lousy food.
Yeah, come on.
तुम HSRA के member हो?
Well, I mean, he said it best. He views them as peasants
Yeah.
to be ruled.
What an idiot.
You went with Bhagat Singh too,
Nobody
didn't you?
is.
Bhagat Singh.
Of course not.
He says let's not talk about him.
They're gonna have you like they did Bhagat Singh.
तुम्हारा भी वही हश्र होगा जो भगत सिंह का हुआ।
ये लोग हमें रेबल्स बुलाते हैं। अगर अपने राइट्स मांगना रिबेलियन है।
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Does that make you a rebel asking for proper rights?
रेवोल्यूशनरी सिंबॉलिक एक्ट करते हैं अपनी प्रोटेस्ट को रजिस्टर करने के लिए से किसी को डराना या धमकाना नहीं चाहते।
That's a very good point.
What?
I feel like a revolution, revolutionists, like, they fight against, dictators or dictatorships versus, like, a terrorist is, like, causing evil upon innocents.
Yeah.
सबके फ्रीडम की लड़ाई।
And that's not what he's doing.
बेसिक मुद्दे की बात यह है कि सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है इक्वालिटी। इक्वालिटी हर इंसान को बराबर समझना और ह्यूमैनिटी में विश्वास होना चाहिए।
आजादी मिलते ही सबसे पहले क्या करोगे आप?
आजादी की शाम को सबसे पहले एक बढ़िया सी चार्ली चैपलिन की फिल्म देखूंगा।
I don't think I've ever seen a Charlie Chaplin film.
इससे पूछो जब ये 23 साल का था तब ये क्या कर रहा था?
He's asking what you were doing when you were 23.
Well, I was just married. We weren't expecting our firstborn. I was the youngest detective constable on the force.
Now he's going to tell him what he
But
was doing.
you got the freedom to do that.
So don't talk about Bhagat Singh. You know nothing about him.
Damn.
Of the Central Assembly Hall in Delhi have been identified as Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt. Shouting slogans like "Long live the revolution," "Down with imperialism," and "Workers of the world unite," both men did not flee after the act.
Right, we
but
saw
willingly
them.
courted
doing it.
arrest.
I remember that earlier in the film.
The ruling Conservatives have decided to order strict prosecution of the members of the revolutionary outfit HSRA. Police have successfully raided suspected hideouts in Lahore and Saharanpur, killing several members and arresting some prominent ones.
Oh, no. Oh.
आइडियोलॉजी अच्छी और सही होनी चाहिए, नहीं तो उसके बिना जो आज़ादी मिलेगी वो इस से भी डरावनी होगी।
हाँ।
अभी जो हालात हैं उनमें हम अपनी आज़ादी और अपने बुनियादी हक को अपना मानकर इस ऑप्रेसिव सरकार के वजूद को रिजेक्ट करते हैं। और रही बात हमारे वायलेंस के तरीके को अपनाने की, तो हम किसी इंसान के प्यासे नहीं हैं। हमें किसी आदमी से या किसी देश से नफरत नहीं।
Exactly, we just want our freedom.
हम सिर्फ एक इंसान के दूसरे इंसान की एक्सप्लॉयटेशन के अगेंस्ट हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात, हमें किश्तों में अपने हक, अपनी आज़ादियाँ नहीं चाहिए, और ना ही किसी तरह की सेमी इंडिपेंडेंस का झांसा।
It's sad that they have to fight for freedom.
Wow.
And therefore we demand complete independence and a total
That's
revolution.
crazy.
What's crazy is we
Did
still
they-
have governments, not to get into political talks, but we still have governments like around the world who still want to take away our freedoms, including our own.
Peddler license was issued in Bournemouth in 1933. You're UDHAM Singh.
इस लाइसेंस में तुम्हारा नाम उधम सिंह है।
Yes.
You haven't got a lot of time there. It's important for your own sake, and we know what your real name is.
But if he doesn't have time left, then that's not real incentive.
Ram Muhammad Singh Azad.
The decision of tattooing his name on his body, specifically this name, Ram Mohammed Singh Azad, he definitely wanted it discovered and for that news to be spread.
What is the meaning of this?
Sir, it is symbolic of Indian religious unity.
We need to control the press.
No matter what we do, there will be many who will see his actions as an act of revolution.
Bingo. That was the whole point of why he did this.
India protests every day. We don't get to see it, thankfully. But London must not protest anymore. And prolonging this trial will only ensure that.
And what does that tell you when a good portion of your country is protesting something you are doing to someone, to another country?
Exactly. You know what that means?
You're probably
You're
in the
doing
wrong.
something wrong.
There are a lot of Indian soldiers fighting for us in this war.
A meek surrender to this madman would be to embolden the voices of rebellion.
After the war, will the crown quit India?
Let us just say we will need to reinvent a way of maintaining our strategic presence.
We have a lunatic who had no special aim or purpose. It was
Lies.
a crazed,
Ah.
violent.
Lies.
That's how you're going to try and control the way people think, by spreading lies in the media.
Here we go again.
Curious if it's going to be a or I don't know, maybe they don't want to shine a light on it.
I don't know.
I think it's even more effective when you don't show him and you hear it,
Yeah.
because you can only imagine what they're doing to him.
Yeah.
This is the factory that O'Dwyer, he was talking to O'Dwyer about. Said I worked in the factory. Yeah, I think this is it, the factory that he talked about.
He lost her. Oh, she signs. She's deaf.
It's nice to have these moments in the film. It's been nonstop drama, and then with him being.
Mr. Nicholson? So he tried to kill your supervisor?
नहीं, बस एक बार शायद धमकी दी थी.
Threatened him?
No.
That still shows clear criminal intent.
Well,
Not criminal.
He just said he threatened him.
He said raised his voice. The other guy, unless they switched the subtitles on us.
थोड़ा पागल सा था. अजीब सी बातें. पर किसी को.
The man's a habitual criminal, accustomed to threatening people. Take his statement.
मैंने सब अकेले किया.
I did it alone.
Oh, you must really hate the British.
तुम क्या ब्रिटिश से नफरत करते हो?
No.
I just want freedom for my country.
मेरे बहुत.
All right, Eileen. Yeah, yeah. You can't hate all the people for the ruling of the government. Yeah,
a lot of people do that.
right. They sing. Everyone gets singled out for the actions of few.
Yep.
For sure. That's a good call.
माइकल ओडॉयर इंडिया में ब्रिटिश इंपीरियलिस्टिक सिस्टम
Exactly.
ईवल को रिप्रेजेंट करता था.
Yeah, you can't lump every single British person into what he did.
Nope.
आप भी अपने गवर्नमेंट का ही काम करें पर अपनी कंट्री में. I don't hate you. You doing your job.
Write down. You helped him purchase the guns twice.
तुमने गन खरीदने में उसकी मदद की है. साइन
Can you see he's losing weight?
Criminal. He had
Because they're
guns.
not really like feeding. It looks like.
This is the other guy, though.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a different guy.
Oh, I
This
thought
is
it was
the one that he met.
Oh, okay.
patio and
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
okay. You're right. I thought.
It's okay. Sometimes it gets confusing. But they're making them lie.
Jeez.
Because he didn't sign it.
I think it might have been after he signed it, right?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Or he didn't.
My name's John Hutchison. These are my credentials. Vi came in on the South Rohingya court में. Kampur में pada hua था.
पर कोई कंट्री किसी कंट्री के अगेंस्ट क्राइम करे क्या आपका लॉ उसे क्राइम मानता है? ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने क्राइम किया. अब भी कर रहा है.
You will have to cooperate if you want me to present your defense.
Do you believe in him, though? That's the question.
So let's start from the beginning. When did you plan the assassination?
Yeah, but are they using this guy as to get the story or to get him to talk?
That's what I'm wondering. Because I don't trust anybody.
Salesman, where's your box? Where's your pens?
Oh, not everyone has taste like you.
Smooth.
I need a job, sir.
What do you do?
I good carpenter, good electrician. I do clothes.
Come round to the house.
Oh my God, he was in his house.
Damn, this is so wild. I would have had no idea, like, when he shot him, that they had so many interactions with each other.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's crazy.
He's in his own house.
Tell me, salesman.
He still doesn't call him by his name.
1919.
I was.
I remember. You told me. Working in the factory on the railway. They deserved it.
Ooh.
Can't rise in rebellion. and
Oh, because he's
expect
drunk.
Yeah.
Got what was coming.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you guys fired a.
Would you kill a man to save 10?
If I believe it to be true.
10 men to save 100.
Dude, he almost tried to kill him so many times.
But I think he did it at the proper time and place, like a public event.
Yeah.
That would start a revolution.
Fear is a deterrent.
It's crazy we've had all
Mutiny
these
was brewing.
conversations
There
with
would
him.
have been another river
Right?
in the Punjab.
Yeah.
A sixth river. Wow. 1857, all over again.
Ooh.
I ended Gandhi's with brute force.
There were women.
Children.
People afraid to take people to hospital.
Nonsense. When he stopped firing, That was the sign that it was good for them to go.
This guy's got no soul.
Mm-mm. He did not understand anything.
You don't think it was brutal, sir?
Damn.
It was sufficient.
Wow.
A means to an end.
With a seditious mob.
Peaceful protest is okay.
इतना evil किसी आदमी में कैसे हो सकता है? उसे अपने किए पे कोई अफसोस नहीं था.
I mean, serious. Like, you have to be a different kind of evil.
मारा था तो मार देता. वो protest नहीं होता.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about. If you do it in private, no one's. They could spin the story anyway. Like,
इस एक्ट का सारे workers पर असर पड़ा.
you could just say another British person did it, or.
The government has issued a call for up to...
Why don't you finish your flipping job, idiots? I'll
Like-
cut your wages.
That's not freedom.
Oh my god, we're gonna get the story of why he snapped at him. It was for you, He was unpredictable. Remember what he said? He said he went off on him one time?
I agree, but also remember what the soulless O'Dwyer said.
Yeah.
Fear is a deterrent. He was operating from a place of fear.
Yeah.
सुपरवाइजर मैनेजर से डरेगा, मैनेजर मालिक से डरेगा, मालिक सरकार से डरेगी, फिर उसके ऊपर जो सबसे ऊपर बैठा ना वो सबको डराएगा.
See, with fear is a deterrent.
और हम भी इंसान हैं यार. दुनिया में जो भी है वो हमारा भी तो है.
Exactly. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? You are disturbing everyone.
He did protect his people, man.
ये पागलों जैसी बातें मत किया करो तुम. ये कर दूंगा, वो कर दूंगा. पहले नहीं किया था ट्राई. नहीं हुआ फेल.
हो गए थे फेल. पर अगर अब कुछ नहीं किया ना तो अगले 100 साल तक इन अंग्रेजों के नीचे रहेंगे. ब्रिटिशर्स इस वक्त डरे हुए हैं हिटलर से. उनका ध्यान भटका हुआ है. अगर कोई भी प्लान करना है एक्शन तो अभी इसी वक्त करना है.
हमारा इंटेंशन उन्हें इंडिया छोड़ने के लिए फोर्स करना है बस.
आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं पर इनको लगता है कि भगत सिंह के बाद में हमारा पूरा मूवमेंट ही खत्म हो गया
What
है.
these guys don't understand is they're at war right now. They've been at war. Their
Yep.
freedoms are at war.
है क्या हमारे पास? देंगे. हिंदुस्तान में जाके फोड़ेंगे. गन है तुम्हारे पास? गन है तुम्हारे पास?
No. Lie.
Literally gonna have to do this all on his own.
That's pretty,
So yeah, and I have to take back what I said earlier, where he's like, when he got close to O'Dwyer, it's because he's working for him. Well, he's no longer working for him. So, but
Right.
free speech,
Free
open
speech.
platform, everybody's welcome in our discussions.
Yeah. He's like, Bo.
दूसरे की आजादी छीन के कोई फायदा नहीं. आज तुम किसी की छीनोगे, कल दूसरा तुम्हारी छीनेगा.
Karma, the cycle repeats.
भगत सिंह, friend, free speech, always. छीनो
Here,
मत.
here. Always.
Please wait over there for 5 minutes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you think this is one of the names that came up? We found him?
I don't know.
It's a British India number 0153. Yes? Right.
Second thought, keep it.
But understandable in those times. You can't blame him. This is where he sees to go there. Oh. And this is where the assassination happens.
His room's so gloomy.
Yeah, and we saw them raided earlier in the film.
Yep.
After the assassination, where they found the note and all this stuff.
The government has plans to evacuate 400,000 children from
Oh, the gun.
Thank you, sir. Oh, no. I thought that was the same. Oh, it is. This is the place.
Yeah, this is where
This
the
is the place.
assassination
It is.
happens.
Okay,
yeah.
so I was right.
Hmm?
There's a lot of paper to go through.
Interesting. Right, that's the dialogue we heard him saying in that room. Wow. All this lead up to it. And we know what's in the book. Or Mr. Dwyer. I wasn't gonna say he's not gonna do it this time.
Nope.
Or I don't think he's not gonna do it.
21 साल इंतजार किया मैंने. वो प्रोटेस्ट मानेगा या प्रोटेस्ट को मानेगा आपका British law.
Right.
My lord, I would like to call on the case of the state against the accused, Mr. Udham Singh. The state contends that the accused is responsible for the criminal act of...
Proceed.
Wonder what his lawyer's gonna do.
State your name for the
If
record.
he's even gonna do a good job or not. Me.
State your name!
Ram Mohammad Singh Azad.
State your real name.
Jai Asli Ram hai. This is my real name.
Accused, Udham Singh, do you plead guilty or not guilty? Accused, Udham Singh, do you plead guilty
I plead
or
not guilty. Not guilty. Dwyer was guilty. You are guilty. Your policies are
Your
not.
policies are guilty.
He just said I plead not guilty.
The defense has not spoken, Your Lordship.
Has spoken enough.
We demand a just trial as is laid down
Okay,
by the
good.
law of the land.
Okay, good. His lawyer's fine for him.
Freedom is my birthright, and fighting for freedom is no crime.
There is a complaint against you by an Indian gentleman whose nose you broke in a bar, and yet you say you are a freedom fighter.
Yes! I was angry. ये वो Indians हैं जिनमें मजा आने लग गया.
This man is clearly prone to violence.
ऐसा कोई बंदा फिर मिल गया ना मैं फिर नाक तोड़ दूंगा उसकी. मैं कह रहा हूँ it was a protest against you. You Britishers have plundered us, divided us, looted us, robbed us of all dignity.
Calm down and deliver. I feel like if he delivers the message a little more calmly, they would listen more.
Do not speak in this court unless you are asked.
But Your Lordship, he has every right to be heard.
Overruled.
Facts.
We are here to decide on the quantum of sentence based on the crime committed by this
Yeah, but
man.
how are you going to do that if you don't let the man speak and tell you what's up?
The press
Right?
will not report on any statements
What?
made by the accused.
That's
Do
BS.
you, members of the press, understand
That's messed up. That's messed up. Right?
Yeah.
The accused is found
He just
guilty
shut
as
down the
charged.
the freedom of the press.
Would be till
Wow. What?
Down with British imperialism! Down with British tyranny!
I mean, you just made a great case for why he's doing what he did.
Yeah.
You shut down his freedom of speech. You shut down the freedom of the press.
Ugh. That looks gross. You think they do that on purpose? Ha!
Sir?
Well, if he comes out looking worse than he did coming in, it's gonna make them look bad.
Refusing all food, sir.
Oh, for God's sake. Don't make him...
Exactly, you called that, yeah. All right, that is going to do it for part 2 of our reaction. We hope you guys are enjoying it thus far. If you don't want to miss out on part 3, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. Hit the subscribe button.
Bell icons.
All notifications, and
upvote this video so you let us know you're enjoying what you're watching.
until next time, I'm Andrew Flash Gordon, and this is
Andrew's BFF, KRISTEN. We out.
See you guys later.